Hello guys and welcome to How to 9. This one is going to be another basic bodyweight movement. We're going to learn how to do the push-up, okay? The amount of people that actually don't know how to do a proper push-up and don't know the variations of push-ups, I think it's an important thing to put out there so that you can come and have a look on how to effectively do a push-up. Now, I'll tell you a common mistake that a lot of people do with their push-ups is that they put their hands too high and they're actually working the shoulders more than the chest. And I'll show you exactly what I mean, okay? So if my shoulders are too high, if you look there, my hand is literally in front of my entire body. If you drew a line from my shoulder to the floor, my hand shouldn't be in front of that line. And what that's going to do is put a lot of emphasis on the front deltoid. We don't really want that in the press up. Predominantly we want to be training the chest in the press up, okay? The push up or the press up, whichever you call it, can be somewhat or is somewhat of a compound movement because we're using the chest, the arms, triceps, bit of biceps, forearms, bit of back, core for the stability, and of course ultimately the main mover is the chest. With that being said, we want to try and focus on the chest. So to do that, guys, if you imagine that straight line from the top of my shoulders down to the floor, and my hands want to be just below that line, yeah, in level with my chest. So if you drew a line from my chest to the floor, then my hand would just about meet that line. Now the press ups, a lot easier, okay? I can feel it a lot more on my chest. Now, if you're a beginner, you can have your knees down, hands just below your chest, lower yourself down like so, push back up, okay? This is the easy variation of doing a push-up. Easier again, but to get something level up here, like a chair, put the chair there, and then do push-ups from this angle. The stronger you get and the better you get, the lower you can go down to eventually being on the floor with the knees, and then straightening out, okay? Just like so. Now I've shown you how to do a proper effective push-up, I'll show you a couple of variations of the push-up. So, you can have close grip, you can have wide grip, you can have narrow grip, which is also shifted back, and that's going to focus on the triceps more. You can also have hands out in front, like I showed you the first time, and that'll work the shoulders more. So I'll go to the side view again, and I'll go through a couple of these variations, just so you can see for good measure. So I'm going to do close grip first, and I'm going to really feel this one on the chest, especially the upper chest. Okay? So that's close grip. It's good for the chest and the triceps. Another one, which is predominantly triceps. So if you see my hands, they're not wide this time. They're about body width apart, okay? So this is where my hands are, body width. I'm going to go to the side, because you'll be able to see the triceps working more. And all I'm going to do is lower myself just like that and let my elbows stay as tight to my body as possible, and then push out of it. And you're going to feel that predominantly in the triceps. Ooh. Or at least you should do anyway. Now the wide grip, you're going to feel it across your chest the most. So I'm going to go wide, chest over the arms, and then just down just like so. And my elbows come out to the sides, lowering down, pressing up. Feel it most in the chest there. Last variation, for my shoulders I'll feel it the most. So my hands are going to be in front of my body. And all I'm going to do now is the same, lower myself down. Ooh. That can really feel that on the shoulders, guys. And again, when you're doing a push-up, predominantly you want to be feeling it the most on the chest. Anyway guys, that's video number 9 on how to do a push-up, a basic tutorial on how to do push-ups for beginners. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in how to 10.